Chris Rigg. The jewel in Sunderland's crown. Another player who has attracted the interest of Liverpool is Chris Rigg, the highly rated 17-year-old midfielder who has been turning heads in the Championship. Regarded as one of the brightest young talents in English football, Rigg has already achieved some remarkable feats, including breaking records at Sunderland as the youngest player to feature for their first team in recent years. Rigg's style of play has earned him comparisons to Jude Bellingham, who has been nothing short of sensational since his move to Real Madrid. Liverpool's interest in Rigg is well documented, and it's easy to see why. The teenager possesses all the attributes of a future star: intelligence, technical skill, vision, and an ability to dictate play from midfield. At just 17, he is already operating at a level beyond his years, and his performances for Sunderland have suggested that he could have a long and prosperous career at the highest level. Securing Rigg's services would be a huge coup for Liverpool, who have made a habit of investing in young talents with high ceilings. With the likes of Bellingham already proving how quickly a top young talent can adapt to senior football, Liverpool's recruitment team will be eager to move quickly on Rigg before other clubs come knocking. With his obvious potential and Liverpool's reputation for giving young players a chance to thrive, this move would be a natural fit. The addition of Rigg to the Liverpool squad would represent a long-term investment, one that could pay dividends for years to come. His arrival at Anfield could also prove to be a strategic signing, reinforcing the club's midfield options and ensuring that they have one of the most exciting young prospects in English football at their disposal. Building relationships with Sunderland. While the potential signings of Samuel Ogunsui and Rigg are certainly exciting for Liverpool fans, it's important to note that these potential moves wouldn't be possible without the underlying relationship between the two clubs. The loan deal for Dans is not just about giving him the chance to develop. It also serves as a way for Liverpool to build a strong rapport with Sunderland, which could pave the way for future dealings. Historically, Liverpool has been successful in forging relationships with clubs that focus on developing young talent. From Southampton to the Red Bull clubs, Liverpool has done business with clubs that share their commitment to nurturing young players and developing them into top-level professionals. Sunderland, with its strong emphasis on youth development and promotion, is now emerging as another potential partner for Liverpool in terms of future transfers. This growing relationship between Liverpool and Sunderland could open the door for more opportunities, particularly with regards to the Championship club's talented players. Both Samuel Ogunsui and Rigg are exactly the type of young players Liverpool has been keen to bring in: technically gifted, highly talented, and with the potential to make an impact in the Premier League. Conclusion: a double deal on the horizon. The loan move of Jadon Dans to Sunderland may seem like a small move in the grand scheme of things, but it could end up having significant ramifications for Liverpool's transfer plans. With Sunderland becoming an increasingly important club in Liverpool's recruitment network, the Reds are now in an excellent position to land two highly coveted young talents: Samuel Ogunsui and Chris Rigg. These players represent exactly the type of talent that Liverpool has made a habit of signing, and the possibility of securing both deals in the near future would be a major boost for the club's future prospects. With a relationship between the two clubs that is clearly strengthening, Liverpool's acquisition of young talent from Sunderland could become a regular occurrence, leading to even more exciting developments in the transfer market. As Liverpool continues to focus on building for the future, the potential signings of Samuel Ogunsui and Rigg could be key to the club's long-term success. For now, however, the immediate focus will be on Dans, as he takes the first step in what could be a pivotal development in his career and a move that could eventually benefit Liverpool in more ways than one. The Reds are certainly closer than ever to landing their next double deal, and fans will be eagerly watching as the next steps unfold. Liverpool one step closer to landing double deal. As club confirms transfer, Liverpool's transfer activities have always been closely monitored, especially when it involves young talent and potential future stars. The latest news coming out of Anfield has brought with it exciting possibilities as the club moves one step closer to landing a double deal. The Reds have confirmed the loan move of highly rated youngster Jayden Danns to Sunderland, which could set the stage for not just one, but potentially two future signings that would strengthen their squad in a big way. This move, although seemingly modest on the surface, carries substantial long-term implications for the club's recruitment strategy. Jayden Danns' loan move to Sunderland. Jayden Danns, who has shown a great deal of promise at Liverpool's academy, is currently sidelined with an injury, but his loan to Sunderland represents a significant step forward in his development. While his recovery will keep him out of action for a brief period, the opportunity to join Sunderland and showcase his talent once he returns is one that could greatly benefit the young player's career. The Championship side, under Tony Mowbray's leadership, has shown a commitment to nurturing young talent, making it an ideal environment for Danns to thrive. Sunderland has been in the fight for promotion to the Premier League and will offer Danns the opportunity to play at a highly competitive level where he will be exposed to the pressures of top-flight football. The Championship is notoriously difficult, but it is also a breeding ground for young talent to develop their game. Danns will need to fight for a starting spot in a team that has shown a lot of ambition this season, with competition for places being fierce in their attack. Sunderland typically play with just one striker up top, and their first-choice forward, Wilson Isidore, has been in impressive form. While it may take time for Danns to earn a spot in the first team, this move gives him a platform to develop and prove his capabilities. Sunderland's younger squad, with a focus on exciting attacking football, is a perfect fit for Danns, who has the talent to thrive in such an environment. Moreover, this loan deal represents a strategic move by Liverpool to ensure that Danns receives regular first-team football, which will help him develop both physically and mentally as he continues his progression. However, there's more to this move than just providing Danns with the chance to get first-team experience. It could serve as a critical stepping stone for Liverpool in their ongoing efforts to build relationships with certain clubs, particularly Sunderland. Over the years, Liverpool has formed strong ties with clubs known for developing young talent, and Sunderland fits that profile perfectly. It is not only the ideal environment for Danns, but it may also pave the way for other transfer dealings between the two clubs, with a number of intriguing possibilities on the horizon. Sunderland's growing influence and Liverpool's interest in Sunderland extends beyond just Danns. The Reds have reportedly been keeping an eye on other emerging players from the Championship club, some of whom are already making waves at the senior level. One such player is Samuel Ogunsuyi, an 18-year-old Belgian sensation who has caught the attention of scouts from various top European clubs, including Liverpool. Samuel Ogunsuyi, a versatile forward, has been performing brilliantly for Sunderland's youth teams, and his potential has not gone unnoticed. His inclusion on the first-team bench has further fueled speculation that he could soon be making a big leap into senior football. With his eye-catching performances and development, Samuel Ogunsuyi has emerged as one of the most exciting young talents in Sunderland's ranks. It is no surprise, then, that Liverpool has reportedly been keeping tabs on him for some time. Liverpool's penchant for scouting and acquiring young, promising players fits with the club's overall recruitment strategy. They have an impressive track record of identifying future stars and giving them the opportunity to thrive at Anfield. As such, Samuel Ogunsuyi's development at Sunderland could now open the door for Liverpool to make a move for him. If Liverpool's negotiations with Sunderland go well in the case of Danns, it could lead to an easier transfer process for Samuel Ogunsuyi, who would be joining a club known for its commitment to youth development and nurturing potential.